Good morning, YouTubers. You're not gonna like this video. First, because I got it this way instead of that way. Just listen to my voice. There's nothing to see here. Move along. Alright, so a couple of different topics. I'm gonna jump all over the place. I was watching a video this morning from Seller559. Great guy. You have not pissed me off, brother. But the fact that you acknowledge that you have or can piss off people, that just means you're, to me, you're humble. When you recognize your own faults, when you recognize your ups or downs, to me, it's you acknowledging that, hey, I'm not perfect. I do piss people off. So if I do, but you're still around, thank you. I'm still around. Two different stories. I'm going to kind of lump them together. Number one is there's an incident that happened about a week ago on the night of 4th of July, July 3rd into July 4th. Young, I don't know, maybe late 20s gentleman, I'll call him a gentleman, I'll be nice, was downtown with his girlfriend, and apparently I guess he was on meth, and he had a knife and he was threatening people with it, you know, just probably talking out of his ass, maybe at one point displaying the knife. The club owners, the bouncers called the police. They let them know, hey, the guy has a knife on him, he's acting crazy, he's threatening people, looks like he's on drugs. The cops come out. Well, they have to restrain him, and he gets a little he gets about 5 punches or so to the face. It's on video. I'll see if I can find it, link it below. And of course, you know, there's people that are just they're outraged that this happened. How could this happen? Blah blah blah. And you know, it's how they look at it. It's from their perspective, as I've said before. Somebody at age 20 that's related to that gentleman's age versus someone that's 30 or 40 like my age and 50 on, they're going to see that from different angles. They're going to see that from different perspectives, and they're going to say, well, somebody my age might say, well, he shouldn't have been on drugs. Somebody closer to that guy's age that got punched in the face say, man, that's not right, man. That's what we do. We do drugs, you know. It's common. There's nothing wrong with that. But he don't deserve punches to the face. And it's funny how the news always leaves out the facts or the points of the stories where it leads up to that event, right? They don't you know, and then they even interview the guy, the news media does, and of course he tells his sad story, and yeah, and he has bruises on both of his eyes, you know, like he had been punched. Not black, but you can tell he got into his face met the fist of the police officer. But instead of acknowledging and saying, you know, I was on meth that night, and yeah, I probably was saying some crazy shit, and I did have a knife on me, and apparently I was making threats to other people, and that was wrong. I wish that the cop wouldn't have punched me in the face, but he was doing his job, and I understand. And this is the result, kids. When you do drugs and you don't know what the hell you're doing, you get punched in the face, you get restrained, you go to jail, you get charges put against you. Learn from me, don't do drugs, right? You know, and hopefully this guy learned from this lesson. If you're gonna do drugs, do them at home and lock yourself in the room or something so you don't hurt anybody or hurt yourself. But it's funny how people see events from their own point of view, right? They don't acknowledge. You got people calling the radio station saying, well, you know, the knife is irrelevant. At that point, they had him restrained, and the radio guy was saying, well, wait a minute. There's two of them. So wait a minute. His girlfriend kept jumping on the cop and, you know, saying, get off of him, and instead of just saying, hey, you know what, he is on drugs, please, you know, you know, don't resist, honey, or, you know, tell the police officer, please, you know, please be gentle, please be careful, you know, you have him down. Instead of saying, hey, the cop's doing their job, maybe if your boyfriend would be responsible on his part, not use drugs out in public, maybe that shit wouldn't have happened. Maybe if he would have used a different kind of drug that didn't have him acting all crazy, that wouldn't have happened. People don't acknowledge that. People don't say, hey, you know, it's my fault. I shouldn't have done that, and now I gotta own up to it and take responsibility. Anyway, I'll do another video soon, but until then, I know I have one more story to tell you. I'll do it on the next one. Red October, have a good day. Bye.